Let's be real, your handbag speaks before you do. It can elevate your entire outfit or instantly make it look cheaper. I've seen so many stylish women put effort into their clothes, their hair, their makeup, but then they throw on the wrong bag and it quietly unravels the whole look. If you want to look elegant, sophisticated and modern, there are certain handbags you need to stop carrying. Today, I'm sharing 8 handbags that elegant women never wear anymore, and what you should carry instead if you want to look truly polished and put together. Because elegance isn't about following trends, it's about knowing what works and what quietly doesn't. 1. Overly logo covered bags. Let's start with one of the most common handbag mistakes I see, even from women who are incredibly stylish. Overly logo covered bags. Now I'm talking about handbags that are absolutely drenched in branding. Think the classic Louis Vuitton monogram canvas, Gucci's GG Supreme print, or the older Coach signature pattern, where the logo covers the entire bag. And look, I get it. These bags are popular for a reason. They're recognizable, they're status symbols, and for a while they were seen as the must-have for luxury lovers. But here's the thing, when a handbag screams its brand that loudly, it can come across as, well, a little desperate. Instead of looking luxurious, these bags often look loud, trendy, and honestly, like you're trying too hard. They overpower your outfit, distract from your personal style, and shift attention away from you, which is the opposite of what a good handbag should do. There's a big difference between quiet luxury and obvious branding, and elegant women, they understand the power of subtlety. So what should you carry instead? I recommend the small Vancouver bag by DEMELLIER. This is one of those bags that looks 10 times more expensive than it actually is because of the way it's designed. It's structured, it's sleek, and it doesn't need logos to stand out. The silhouette is timeless, and it pairs beautifully with a tailored blazer, high-waisted trousers, or even a wool coat. It comes in neutral shades that go with everything, and the craftsmanship is outstanding. The real magic of a bag like the Vancouver is that it makes your outfit look better. It elevates your whole look without saying a word. Now that's elegance. 2. Slouchy, oversized hobos that collapse. Let's move on to the next mistake. Slouchy, oversized hobo bags that collapse. You know the type. The ones that are super soft, super unstructured, and huge. They might have been popular in the early 2000s, but today, they're doing your outfit no favors. These bags tend to droop, slump, and sag the moment you put them down, or worse, the moment you put anything inside. Even if you're wearing a beautifully tailored coat, a sleek pair of heels, and perfectly styled hair, the second you throw on a collapsing hobo bag, you lose all that structure and elegance. And here's something most women don't realize. Structure equals sophistication. A collapsing bag looks lazy. It looks like an afterthought, and it adds bulk where you don't want it, usually at your side or hip. The result? A sloppy silhouette that takes away from your whole outfit. So what's the fix? Try the East-West mini chain bag from STRATHBERRY. This bag is a dream for polished, minimalist style. It's structured but not stiff. The size is perfect, big enough for your essentials, but small enough to stay elegant. And the clean lines, combined with the subtle chain strap, add just the right amount of polish to any outfit. One of my favourite ways to wear it is with a midi sweater dress and knee-high boots. Or if I'm going a bit more casual, I'll pair it with slim jeans, a tucked-in blouse and a wool trench. The bag keeps everything looking intentional, pulled together, classy, and most importantly, it keeps your silhouette clean, because when your bag holds its shape, so do you. 3. Neon or loud colour bags for daily wear. Now let's talk colour, and specifically neon and loud colours for everyday handbags. I totally understand the appeal of a bold colour. A bright bag feels fun. It seems like a quick way to add personality to your outfit. But here's where it goes wrong. When those colours are too loud, too shiny, or too out of place for your day-to-day style. Bright yellows, highlighter greens, glittery purples, or ultra metallic silvers. They almost never work with an elegant, polished look. Why? Because these shades tend to look look juvenile, or even worse, tacky, especially when combined with cheaper materials. And here's the hard truth: loud colour plus cheap finish equals instant style downgrade. Even if your outfit is simple and well tailored, a neon bag can throw off the entire balance. It stops looking like a fashion choice and starts looking like a style mistake. So if you want to bring elegance back to your everyday looks, here's what I suggest. Go for the double loop Satchel by CUYANA. This bag is what I call a style stabilizer. It's sleek, it's structured, and it comes in those beautiful soft neutral tones that make everything else in your outfit look better. I personally love it in warm taupe, sand or soft blush. These shades work year round and pair effortlessly with denim, black, ivory and just about every wardrobe essential. This bag also has a clean silhouette, so it never competes with your outfit, it completes it. And yes, this one is linked in the description below, so you can check it out and see exactly why I keep recommending it to women who want to look elegant and modern without trying too hard. Remember, colour is powerful, but elegance is quiet. Let your outfit speak for you and let your bag support that message, not shout over it. 4. Cheap faux leather bags that crack or peel. This next one is a big one. Let's talk about cheap faux leather and why it's one of the fastest ways to kill an otherwise elegant look. We've all seen those bargain bags, faux leather totes or satchels that look okay from far away until you get close. Then suddenly you notice the plastic shine, the strange texture, or worst of all, the peeling and cracking that happens after just a few uses. And let me be clear, I'm not here to bash budget-friendly fashion. You can absolutely find amazing bags at affordable prices, but cheap-looking bags, especially those made with low-grade faux leather, that's a hard no if elegance is your goal. The problem isn't that it's faux leather, it's that it's poorly made with visible seams, clunky hardware, and finishes that age terribly. These bags break down quickly, the surface starts bubbling, the handles fray, and once that happens, it doesn't matter how gorgeous the rest of your outfit is, your entire look reads as careless or low effort. So what's the upgrade? One of my favourite elegant options in the affordable range is the Gabbi Ruched handbag. This bag is vegan, which I love, but it's also beautifully designed. It doesn't look like a budget bag, it looks stylish, polished and modern, with soft ruching that adds texture and shape and colours that work across seasons. I personally adore it in a soft ivory, beige or dusty rose. It pairs beautifully with a tailored coat, a pleated midi skirt, or even a minimal jumpsuit. And because of its slightly playful silhouette, it adds a sense of femininity without looking girly. This bag proves that you don't need to spend a fortune to look polished, but you do need to be intentional. The Gabbi is a smart choice. It looks elevated, holds its shape, and gives your outfit a sense of purpose. That's elegance at any price. 5. Over-embellished bags, studs, chains, bedazzling. Let's have a heart-to-heart about over-embellished bags. I know this might feel nostalgic. Maybe you loved the rhinestones, the studs, the chains-on-chains look from the 2010s. But if you're aiming for timeless, polished elegance, it's time to let it go. Bags covered in bling, edgy hardware, patches, studs, or oversized logos rarely, if ever, read as refined. They distract, they overwhelm your outfit, and most of the time, they date your look instantly. Now, I'm all for detail. I love texture, I love subtle hardware, but the key word here is subtle. Too much going on in one bag looks chaotic, and when your bag is fighting for attention, your outfit has no chance to breathe. So what do I suggest instead? Say hello to the LOEWE Flamenco mini leather clutch. This is one of the most elegant, understated bags you can own. It's soft, it's minimalist, and it has just enough detail to be interesting without ever crossing into overdone. What I love most about the Flamenco Mini is its fluidity. It molds to your body in a way that feels natural and effortless. The knotted drawstrings add a touch of personality, but they're refined, not flashy. You can wear it tucked under your arm like a soft clutch, or add the crossbody strap for a more casual vibe. Style it with wide leg trousers and a tucked in blouse, or go for a fitted dress with clean lines and add this bag for texture. Either way, it complements. It doesn't compete. This is what elegant women know. A rich looking bag isn't covered in bling. It's made with thought, detail and restraint. The Flamenco Mini delivers all of that. 6. Clear or transparent PVC bags. This next one is a trend that needs to stay firmly in the past. Clear PVC handbags. Yes, the see-through ones. I know they had their moment. I know some high-end designers even jumped on this train for a while, but let me tell you, there's almost nothing elegant about a transparent bag. Here's why. First of all, it exposes everything. Your receipts, your keys, your makeup, your phone charger. There's no mystery, no polish, no sense of privacy or refinement. And here's a little secret. Elegant women protect their mystique. They don't broadcast what's in their bag to the world. They carry their essentials with discretion and grace, not in a plastic box for everyone to see. PVC bags also tend to pick up scratches quickly. They lose their shape, they cloud or yellow over time, and on top of that, they almost always clash with elegant outfits. Even when styled with a clean outfit, a clear bag makes the look feel unfinished or gimmicky. It removes the magic. So what's a better alternative? Try the CUYANA leather backpack in the 13-inch size. I know, elegance and backpacks don't always go hand in hand, but this one is different. It's tailored, it's clean, and it's made from gorgeous leather in muted modern tones. This backpack is the kind of piece you can wear with trousers and a turtleneck, or even a sleek midi dress and ankle boots, and still look completely pulled together. It gives you functionality without sacrificing polish. Perfect for the working woman, the mum on the go, the student who still wants to look stylish. And unlike a see-through PVC bag, this piece keeps your essentials discreet. No clutter on display, just clean lines, beautiful leather and understated elegance. Because let's be honest, some things are better left unseen. And your handbag should protect that, not put it on display. 7. Backpacks, meant for teens or sportswear. Alright, let's talk about backpacks. Now don't get me wrong, I love a good backpack. They're practical, comfortable, and in the right style. They can even be elegant. But here's the thing, not all backpacks are created equal. If you're still carrying those sporty nylon backpacks with giant zippers, contrast piping, mesh panels, or worst of all, over-the-top branding splashed across the front, it's time to retire it. Those styles are better suited for high school students and gym lockers, not a polished, grown woman with personal style. Backpacks meant for teens or sportswear tend to clash hard with elegant outfits. They instantly make your look feel casual, disjointed, or just plain mismatched. Even if you're wearing beautiful trousers and a structured blazer, the second you add a trendy logo-covered backpack, it undermines your entire aesthetic. It's not about being too old for these styles, it's about being too elevated for them. You've evolved, so your accessories should evolve too. My suggestion? Switch to something like the Montreal Tote by MYTAGALONGS. I know, technically it's a tote, but here's why it works. It gives you the functionality of a backpack without the teen vibes. It's spacious, structured and sleek enough to carry to work, brunch, errands or even travel days. What I love most is how neutral and minimal the design is. No clashing patterns, no loud branding, just a clean, soft shape that fits perfectly under your arm. It pairs beautifully with smart, casual looks. Think slim jeans, a white blouse and ballet flats. Or layer it over a knit dress and long coat for a cozy, elevated winter outfit. This bag respects your style. It adds to your presence without dragging your outfit back into high school territory, because elegance doesn't mean giving up comfort or convenience. It just means choosing smarter silhouettes. 8. Giant tote bags with no shape or design. Now let's finish strong, because this last one might be the sneakiest elegance killer on the list. I'm talking about those giant shapeless tote bags that swallow up your entire outfit. You know the ones. Oversized slouchy shoppers that bend, buckle and slump over the second you set them down. They usually have no structure. No interior organisation, no thoughtful design, just a big pile of material, and usually a big pile of everything you've ever carried, all dumped inside. These bags might feel convenient, but they look chaotic. They overwhelm your frame, especially if you're petite. They hide your silhouette, and they distract from the clean lines of an otherwise beautiful outfit. And the worst part? They make your whole look feel like an afterthought, like you just threw on whatever works. Here's how you upgrade. Switch to the Tory Burch Perry triple compartment tote. This is the tote bag's elegant older sister. It's still spacious. Yes, you can fit your tablet, your wallet, your phone, even a notebook or small laptop, but it has structure, and that makes all the difference. The clean, straight edges, subtle branding, and thoughtful compartments make it incredibly practical and polished. It doesn't collapse when you set it down. It stands tall, proud, intentional. I love styling this tote with tailored pieces. It looks amazing with cigarette pants, a silk blouse and a pair of block heel pumps, or if you're travelling, throw it over your shoulder with a neutral coat, wide leg trousers and white sneakers. You'll look first class, even in economy. And yes, this one is linked for you in the description below. Because sometimes a smart upgrade isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling like you've finally found your bag, one that works as hard as you do while still looking effortless. This is the difference between just carrying a tote and carrying yourself with elegance. It's amazing how much of a difference the right handbag makes. It's not just a finishing touch, it's a statement. When your bag is structured, refined, and intentional, so is the rest of your look. If one of the bags I recommended caught your eye, I've linked all of them for you right below in the description. Yes, some of these pieces are a little pricier, but they're designed to last. And more importantly, they look expensive in the way that trendy bags just don't. They're the kind of investment that quietly upgrades your entire wardrobe without you needing to say a word. If you're building a collection of bags that reflects your elegance, your confidence, and your lifestyle, you'll find that every one of these options does exactly that. And if you want more advice on which bags to buy, how to style them, or what to avoid, definitely head over to my website. There's so much more waiting for you there. Lookbooks, seasonal picks, timeless favourites, curated for women who care about elegance, not hype. Keep choosing quality, keep choosing quiet confidence, and keep carrying yourself beautifully.